On this week's episode of Best Foods, we're in New Orleans, Louisiana. Let's see what it has to offer. Hey guys, if you're ever in New Orleans, one of the best foods you gotta check out is the beignets at Cafe Du Monde. It's kind of another like dessert, but it's delicious, totally worth it.
Alright, so here's the thing with this place. The beignets, they got a super crunchy outside, but then warm, gooey center. It's not a donut, it's a beignet. But it's got its own unique, the powdered sugar is really good. But I just feel like you walk into here and it's like as American as apple pie or baseball. I read on one of the signs, and I apologize if I botched the year, but this place has been serving beignets since like the late 1800s. This place has been literally serving people for over 120 years. That's just unbelievable when you think about it. So if you want to come to an institution in America, Cafe Du Monde, to me, resembles America. Every walk of life, every type of people here, just enjoying good coffee and some good beignets. You gotta come. It's definitely one of the best things to do in New Orleans. All right, we got 6 beignets and a cafe, what?
Cafe au lait.
Cafe au lait.
It's basically coffee with milk.
I've never had them. Kelsey's had them.
The important thing is don't inhale as you go to take a bite.
I'm gonna do that.
Chill, chill.
I'm gonna do that. All right, people. I had my first beignet, and they're pretty spectacular.
Hey guys, so you know whenever I'm on camera, that means we're about to show you a dessert place. So if you're ever in New Orleans and you want to check out a yummy dessert place, come to District. Let's check it out.
What did you get?
Okay, so I got a lavender latte.
Lavender latte.
Lucas got the Samoa donut.
Think Girl Scout cookie in a donut.
And then I asked the girl what her favorite was, and she said this, which is the Fluffer Nutter. It's peanut butter with marshmallow and peanuts. Sounds delicious.
Dig in. So there's no doubt that New Orleans is deep in the South, and some of the best food in the South is fried chicken, and it doesn't get any better than Willie Maes. Let's eat. So the restaurant actually opened in 1957. Willie Maes opened, and it was originally a bar, and there was a salon and like another shop in it. And then in the early 1970s, the salon closed down, but the bar was still pretty popular, and so a lot of the bar people were wanting food, and that's what started Willie Maes Restaurant. And she has been serving fried chicken now for over 50 years. And it is so well known that in 2005, she won a James Beard Award for Best Southern Restaurant in all of America, or Best Restaurant in the South region, which is like the highest honor you can get for an award for a restaurant. So this lady knows what the heck she's doing, and you can tell by the line outside. People are waiting, they don't care because the food is that good. So I'm very excited to try it. How is it, babe?
The skin. It's got like a little bit of a kick to it. It's very subtle though. Like it's literally cooked to perfection.
The batter is light, but it's still really crispy. And like Kel said, there's a little bit of kick, but it's like the perfect balance of like kick to it's flavorful, not just straight spice. Mac and cheese is great. Are the mashed potatoes good? Mashed potatoes good. Give us your cornbread take.
That's the best cornbread I've ever had.
Kelsey's kind of a cornbread connoisseur.
cornbread.
She loves it. Oh my gosh.
Flavor.
Literally, I just, all of this. Best place to eat some cheap eats in New Orleans is Dat Dog. Let's go get some hot dogs. Got our food from Dat Dog, and Kelsey and I got the crawfish etouffee dog, crawfish hot dog with crawfish etouffee, some tomatoes, onions, mustard, and some sour cream. And then we got their bacon, cheese, and ranch french fries. It's time to dig in.
They are so good. Really, they are really good fries. When you come here, make sure you get the bacon, cheese, ranch fries.
I have a place in Dallas that we consider some of the best cheese fries ever. So we're kind of like bacon cheese fries connoisseurs. And these are right up there. Right up there. Now it's time to dig into that dog.
Flavors. I honestly, like, looking at it, I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. The flavors together are really good.
What are you tasting?
Sour cream. I'm tasting the sour cream, the Dijon, the onions, the tomatoes. It's all really good.
We always pride ourselves in finding cheap eats for our journeyers. This is gotta be one of the best cheap eats in New Orleans. Guys, you're in New Orleans, it's lunchtime and you're hungry.
So you head to Cochon Butcher.
Let's eat. So I'm very excited. I'm going to get food from Parkway Tavern, and it's supposed to be one of the best po' boys in New Orleans. Now, obviously that's debatable because everybody has their favorite spot, but this is one that I'm really excited to try. I think it's gonna be really good. So I'm on an adventure to get food for the night. So it's open until 10, and I'm like 90% sure they do takeout orders, so that's the route I'm going. So the mission for po' boys has almost fully commenced. Let's get some grub. Alrighty, so the girl told me it's about 9:40 right now, and she told me that the line had just stopped and she had been there since 3 o'clock. That's a good sign. You know a place is good if it has a line for over 6 hours, and she said the line was literally 50, 60 deep. So, if you're wanting to skip that line, come right before they close at 10 o'clock. But I got the two suggestions, which was the fried shrimp po' boy, and then the roast beef po' boy, which is their two most popular. And then she said that their gumbo is really good for a side. So I got Kelsey and I some gumbo. So now I'm just waiting, but it's really, really cool here. Tons of seating. There's outdoor seating, indoor seating. There's a bar, all sorts of areas for you to eat, and it's so like laid back. Like some of the seating they have is like the plastic seats you can get at Walmart. And, you know, I'm sitting at a plastic table, wooden chairs. So it's definitely down to earth, which are my favorite type of places to eat because they show you the real culture of the town. And this screams New Orleans all over it. And there's every type of person you can think is here, and they're here for good food, for community and good food, and I think that's what New Orleans is all about. So it looks like so far, this little guy, it was a success. Oh, that was so good. If you want a good po' boy, go to Parkway Tavern. It is, it is so good. That is very good. What'd you think of the roast beef?
The roast beef was delicious.
Super
the bread
juicy, wasn't
itself, oh my gosh, the bread was so good.
Yes, the bread's so good. The smalls are 5 inches, the larges are 10. There's no way I'd be able to finish it.
I think I ate it in like 2 minutes.
Oh, she was.
I ate it so
That
fast.
thing was gone. But the shrimp po' boy was just as good. The breading on the shrimp's really delicious.
I did try a piece of the shrimp.
Kelsey's right though. I think the bread makes the whole thing. It was super light, so it wasn't super heavy, so you can finish the sandwich pretty easily. But if you get it dressed, it comes with lettuce, tomato, mayo, and pickles. And then they said you can get marinara and gravy and some other stuff, but I just figured go the traditional route.
Yeah.
And the gumbo,
Tradish.
I'm not used to gumbo like that. It is so rich and so much depth of flavor,
gumbo-like.
but it's good. Like there's a bunch of stuff in there that I have no idea what it is, but
There's definitely roast beef in there.
there's some sausage.
Some sausages.
The roux is real good. Point is, you gotta go to Parkway if you want to get traditional. You want to get your po' boy fix if you're in New Orleans. All right, on to the next food place. You getting full yet? No! New Orleans is home to some of the best fine dining in the country. There's so many options to choose from, but we decided that we were going to eat at Luke's.
Let's see what it has to offer.
While we were eating.
Can't see.
Whip the hair, Kels. Went to park on this street and
It says 2 hours.
went to go pay the thing and it said I had 10 minutes. So then I go and move the spot, but I left my wallet in the restaurant while we were sitting down, so I had to literally just chance to see if this next spot actually had timing. And so now we're walking back to the car after eating at a delicious meal.
Fingers crossed it's there.
And now we're walking to our car. So one of the highlights for Kelsey when she first came to New Orleans was she got to have the original Bananas Foster from Brennan's. Okay, yeah, my car's still there, so there's that. Kelsey got to go to Brennan's, which is the origination of the Bananas Foster, and so she told me we have to go there. So we just finished our meal, and now we're heading to the car to go get some Bananas Foster.
Oh, I almost said brunch. So we're gonna get some brunch.
We're getting some brunch in the dark. So this is pretty much like gonna be the end, but wait till you see this Bananas Foster. It's pretty unbelievable.
I mean, I've been there.
Just hoping that they let us in and pray for us so we can find some parking. So may the force be with us, and hopefully I don't have a ticket.
I mean,
sit at the bar. I stood the whole time, but it did not matter because once you see the flambe and then you get to bite, it makes it all worth it. So that is the way you finish your evening in New Orleans.
Now.
We've been running all over New Orleans, having fun, eating good food, checking out great places, and now we're calling it a night. So, if this is your first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any awesome videos we have coming. Give us a big like on the video and comment below what your favorite thing to do in New Orleans is. Got anything for the people, Kels? She's really happy right now. She's walking in heels in downtown. We're about to go on Bourbon Street, so...
In broken heels.
Wish us luck.